Welcome to Business Incubator, where we talk about the most relevant marketing strategies to keep growing your business, even at the time of the global pandemic. And today we'll be talking all about getting clients as a coach or consultant, especially using social media. And what is it that you're missing right now that you need to go and check on? I have Debbie with me today, and Debbie Peck is my dear friend, but she also has been in marketing since, well, gosh, this internet was invented like 1999. As well as she's a marketing coach. She's working with other coaches, consultants, and she's the owner of a digital marketing agency that helps people set up courses and funnels, as well as facilitate launches and launch strategies for others. She is from Canada, but she lives a freedom lifestyle as a digital nomad traveling around the world. Not right now, I hope.
Not right now. No, I'm back in Canada right now. I'm on hold as everyone else is. So grateful that I am in Canada and have, a place to go right now because, we're all on lockdown. So, but yes, I do travel full time, and I'm grateful I have a good friend who's allowing me to stay in her home at the moment. So
that's amazing.
That's really great.
Yeah,
so.
and I was talking to some of my friends, and I said, well, there's the worst places to get stuck. So
Absolutely.
At least we have some nature close by. We can go for walks and still enjoy life. So that's definitely. So Debbie, let's dive in and talk about as a coach. I am a business coach as well. And so as a coach, for me, I find right now that a lot of my clients are trying to get online as fast as possible, but I know they're missing steps. So what are some of the things that we're all missing that we should check up on and make sure we have set up?
Well, of course, you're right. One of the things that I find with coaches and consultants and speakers right now is that much of the business that you get is through speaking to groups or going to in-person meetups or any kind of a meeting. And that's where you meet people. And of course, we can't do that right now. And so how do you get clients online? Well, you want to make sure, first of all, that all your social media profiles and your website and any kind of landing pages, any of your online real estate is up to date and filled out properly, and there's a way to contact you. One of the things that I notice especially on social media, for example, I might see somebody post a comment on something in a group or somewhere online, and I go to their profile and I have no idea what that person actually does for a living. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to get clients. So you want to make it obvious what you do. One of the things that I hear all the time is people say, "Ooh, you can't post anything business on your personal Facebook. You're going to get shut down." And that's actually not true. What the actual rule is, and I go and fully read Facebook's terms of service quite frequently because I don't want to be on the other side of the bad stuff on Facebook. It says you have to be a real person. You have to operate like a human. You have to use your real name. So in other words, you can't say Jane Realtor Doe or whatever your last name is. You can't operate your personal Facebook as a business page. You have to have a business page for that. But having said that, you can have your link to your website. You can post your offers every now and then, as long as you're not talking about business all the time. You can certainly post your offers every now and then. Facebook likes to see a mixture of your business and on your personal page. So, but there are ways that you can set up your Facebook so that people, at a glance can see what you do. And we do have a free resource for that. You can go and check that out at freedomnavigators.com, and it'll actually take you through how to set up your personal timeline so that you're going to, if somebody does check you out, it's going to be easier for them to contact you. The second thing that I recommend is to make sure that you have some sort of a lead magnet set up. And what that is simply a gift that you give to people in exchange for their email address. And once you've given somebody something to download for free or a free video that they can watch, you're going to be positioned as an expert. And so when you're the expert, then people are more inclined to maybe work with you. They're more inclined to hire you. So that's definitely one of the things that you can do to make sure that you're an expert. Once you have people on your email list, you definitely want to keep in touch with them so that you're top of mind for them, and you're also sending them great information that again, positions you as an expert. One of the things that I'm hearing right now is people are asking me, should I be emailing my email list?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yes, absolutely. I know we're all receiving a ton of emails from companies that you didn't even remember you signed up for about the virus. But, and people are starting to get a little bit annoyed by that, but just put out really great content and really great information. Those are the emails that I'm opening right now, to be honest with you. If it's got some great information that can help me in my business or my personal life for that matter. I saw a relationship coach the other day had posted information on how to deal with people being all in the same place all the time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Husbands and wives and kids and maybe even grandparents all living in the same house, and how you can, get by without, basically wanting to choke each other. So there's lots of really great information as a coach that you should be putting out there. The other thing that I've been seeing is people are shrinking away. Don't do that. You want to get your messages out there. This is a great time to create and put out a lot of content out there. You want to stay visible. Make sure that you're out there helping people and posting lots of great content.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see it all the time that people are essentially hiding behind their profile. And sometimes you're even lucky if the coach has their own face on their Facebook profile. Never mind. I still see a lot of profiles with pictures of a dog or a cat. And to me, it's so frustrating because I want to know you. I want to know the person I'm having a conversation with. I want to make sure that I can quickly glance and remember who you are, right? Because sometimes it's all relationships you're building. Never mind that huge real estate on the left side of the Facebook profile, where you can post your links, your photos, describe what it is that you do. And I talk to my clients about that all the time. You got to stop hiding and you got to start putting yourself out there. And right now, more than ever, people who are sending emails to their list, who are putting out content, who are creating videos, resources, lead magnets, freebies, PDFs, whatever it is, are the ones you're going to remember because they're here for you now.
Yes.
They're showing up. They're trying to help. Those are people that other people are going to want to work with because they're providing value. So yes, Debbie, I'm so I'm super stoked that you mentioned that, because it's one of the most important things right now is people can't shrink away. This is the time to help each other, to help the communities, to help everybody. Influencers need help too, by the way. They're just humans just like the rest of us. And I'm watching influencers out there getting just bashed, for the lack of a better word, just because they're offering a resource that you have to pay for. And for me, that's just, first of all, it's sad. They gotta eat too.
Let me address the money, actually.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I want to address that because I've been seeing people ask, should I be putting offers out right now as a coach? Should I be reducing my fees and all of those kinds of things? If there's nothing wrong with offering a discount, but we have to keep the world moving. We have to keep the money flowing. If you don't keep money flowing and it stays stagnant, things are going to be even worse. For people that have money, keep purchasing, keep making purchases. If you had a planned purchase before, go forward with it. You can buy a lot of things online, most things online nowadays. You can buy a car online nowadays.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you keep the cycle of spending going and don't shrink back with your offers. Yes, you can put out a free, some sort of a freebie, but make sure you're also offering paid stuff. I mean, you have to eat too, right? We can't all just be exchanging free stuff, but we have to keep the flow of money going. If right now you have clients in situations that are dire, then by a case-by-case basis, make the determination whether you want to reduce some things right now for them, and that's fair. We have to band together. The world is going through a major crisis. So, take a look at your situation. If you're able to help somebody out, great. I know for myself, I have contractors as well. I have people that I have to pay. I have software that I have to pay. So I have expenses. Sometimes people think when you work at home, You don't have any expenses because you're just at your kitchen table. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. Yes, it's not the same as having an office, that kind of overhead, but we do have expenses, and coaches have expenses, and I'm sure you want to eat as well. So, keep putting out your offers. There's nothing wrong with selling right now. If you want to do a bit of a discount, that's up to you. But, keep the flow of money going. It's really important right now that we still keep the economy alive, and I know that there's people out there that are hurting really bad right now. The other thing that I want to say is that you may have to pivot your offers. Some people may need to pivot slightly, while others will need to completely change course, and that's totally fine. But the other thing about pivoting your offers is get creative. I've seen some amazing out of the box, completely outside the box things going on right now. I just shared a little while ago a photographer in Calgary that is offering portraits on people's porches or in their home. And so they'll set a neighborhood and they'll say, I'm going to be driving through such and such a neighborhood. And then they're taking photos of people, and they have a place that you can go, and they're asking for donations of at least $25. I just thought this was brilliant. Normally they have people in their studio, which is shut down right now, but you got to get creative. There's a guy who has a coffee shop, and I told him he's closed down right now, but he's doing delivery for food and coffee. But I said, go and do Facebook Lives in your coffee shop. Have a coffee with your friends and coworkers, and just keep your face out there, keep active, and make sure that you're doing things that are helping people and is outside the box. So if you have to pivot slightly, there's nothing. I mean, look, the coffee shop owner can't give his food away for free. You shouldn't be giving your coaching or consulting away for free
Agreed.
either, right? So that's what I have to say about the flow of money. Keep it going.
I love it. I love it. And I have numerous conversations like that, even with my business partner, saying that you go to Costco, you don't expect to walk out and then complain that you have to pay for it. You just pay for it. So why do people all of a sudden expect to not pay for services and products that are provided by experts? And that just blows my mind. So I absolutely agree. Still charge for it, still purchase products. Right now is better time than ever, especially if you want to learn a new skill. For me as a coach, I find that even myself, I'm purchasing programs right now for the new skills that I wanted to learn before, but now it's more urgent than ever.
Yeah.
And so besides creating products, we're actually purchasing products as well. So start looking at those experts you're already following. Perhaps you wanted to purchase their product before and it was just on the back burner. Right now is the time. And a lot of people offer wicked bonuses right now just because of everything that's happening, which is just phenomenal. And I think that's another great way of pivoting your offer is don't discount it necessarily, but you can also just add more bonuses, add something that's more relevant right now, can help more people, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think one of the things that I have been noticing is when we come out on the other side of this, we'll get through it. We all will. And I love that everybody is helping each other get through it all. Humanity as a whole has been amazing, but it's going to be a different world on the other side.
Yes.
No question. The way we do business is going to change. And people who said they could never do what they do for business online, now they're discovering, I guess I can do business online.
Yeah.
Things are going to change, and if you are keeping yourself out there, keeping yourself active and getting yourself online, if you've been sort of dipping your toe in the water as a coach or consultant and haven't really gone full in, now's the time to do it. Because you know what? There's going to be a whole lot of other people coming online for the first time in business as well. And so, if you've already got a head start a little bit, you're going to be one of the first people out there to benefit from that. So things are going to be different, when we come out of this, and business is going to be a lot different on the other side, I think. And the sad part is yes, there's going to be businesses that won't make it through this. But, try and support your local neighborhood businesses as much as possible. you know, I saw that there was a guy who owned a gym was upset because people were canceling their memberships. Don't cancel your memberships if you can afford to keep it. Try and hang on for a couple of months and see what happens. You know, we don't know how long this thing is going to be. If you have a gym membership, first of all, or anything in your home community, call that business and see if they're offering any online solutions.
Yes.
There's tons of gyms that are offering online classes, for example. I noticed that there was hairdressers offering styling lessons online and things like that. People are getting creative, and I love that. So call your local businesses. Maybe you can buy a gift certificate from them for now. You know, try and see if there's anything you can do to help them make it through this, because if we don't, there's not going to be those businesses on the other side. So if you're making money right now, try and support your local businesses first, and you know, and then, like I said, spend the money if you have it on those services, and try and keep the flow of money going. If you're a coach or consultant, make sure you're highly visible online right now. Make sure you're putting out your offers. Make sure you're putting out a lot of really great content. I know a lot of people are starting to make videos right now. That's a great solution. Writing blog posts, writing social posts. Keep doing it. Keep putting your expert content out there online.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Debbie. Again, if you want to go ahead and download the simple framework for converting social media activity into book calls, go to freedomnavigators.com, and that link is going to be below. Debbie, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and giving us some tips on how we can take our coaching or consulting practice online. Stay safe.
Thanks very much.